Right, so this is how far we've got already. We started yesterday and I put the other video on when I said couldn't do it because of the rain. It ended up getting sunny on later on, so we boshed it off before it started peeing down, and then apparently it's supposed to thunder today. So we've cracked on to try and get this done today before the thunder. But it's nice blue skies at the minute, so even Paul's got his short sleeves on. So I'll see how things go. So this is how far we've got. Still quite a bit to do, but it's starting to rain, so we're going to fire her over as well to test her. We haven't got the belt on yet either, so I'm just deleting the cords off so we can I'm just deleting the cords so we can do it fresh, because I turned the ignition on when everything was unplugged. I can't remember what for. I think it was for the key, to try and charge the key. So get this deleted off. I'll try and start her up. I'm not going to run her for long. Just want it to run for a little bit, see what she runs like. She's running. Exhaust leaking. Other than that, she sounds spot on. Right, so this is a couple of days later from we first did the start up. It's been peeing it down, something rotten. So when I last started her up, the first start, as you can see, she was running alright, exhaust was blown. She seemed to be running fine, but once the choke had come off, it started running like a bag of shite. It was to me it sounded like there was a misfire. So we went on Ista. There was no misfire. It was going on about the Vanos needs a Vanos reset, and the Vanos actuator wasn't opening all the way up. So we tried doing a adaptation, and it kept failing on the exhaust side. So it started raining, so we finished then, and now we've come back over to start again today and see what we can find. As you can see, that's not running right. I see it vibrate. See that there? So I'm just running a scan on it while it's running. See what's going on. Feel it. She's not happy. Like it's misfiring. It's doing a scan now, so I don't want to start doing any tests. Do you know what? I'm going to start testing it. I'm not waiting for the scan. Right, if you think I've got a misfire, first thing to do is quick test. You don't have to get the oscilloscope or anything out. See what's misfiring. Just unplug things. Nothing changed. So, suspect number one. That changed. That changed. 4. That changed. Right, so number 1. So now could be an injector, could be the coil, could be the spark plug, could be the cylinder. So way to check that is to swap them over. 2 sets. So what I've done is I've moved injector 1 over to injector 4. So let's try it. Make sure they all plugged in properly. Injector 1. Change. Injector 4. No change. So got a bad coil. I was saying injector, wasn't I? Coil 1, there was no change. It moved straight there, so we need to replace the coil. So and get a coil for it and we'll change that. Right, so lucky enough where I live, there's a mini specialist just around the corner from us. Mini Heaven in Redcar. So I went down, got an injector off him, just got a second hand one. Cost me a tenner. So what I need to do now is run her up and see what's going on, but I also need to do an adaptation on her, so I'm going to do that first. So I've got to scan it all again. So I'll let that run through. I'll actually start her up now. I'll show you that she should be running fine now. I've just literally just changed it. Oh, that sounds loads better. There you go. There's no vibrating or nothing. There's the old one. She needs an adaptation, definitely. Yeah, need to do an adaptation. So I'll let that run through and we'll get one done. Right, so I've got it to the page to do the Vanos solenoid adaptation. So we're going to delete the DME adaptations. I'm going to delete it all. Reset adaptations. We also did the intake side, that motor, I can't remember what it's called. Switch off terminal 15. Next, F terminal 15 and switched off. Continue. Wait 9 seconds there. 3, 2, 1. Switch on terminal 15. It's on. Next. The following adaptations are not deleted in the next test step. Battery charge. Adaptation camshaft. So it's going to do the Vanos as well. Adaptation values have been successfully reset. Switch off terminal 15. Yeah, wait 15 seconds until the reset adaptation values are stored in the DME. So 15 seconds. Switch on terminal 15. Leave on for 10 seconds. Yeah, it should be about 10 seconds that. Continue. Service function finished. Continue. Right. We want to do a relearn. That learn Valvetronic limit position. We've already done that. I did that straight away. Vanos adaptation. Vanos adaptations will now be deleted. Yes. Switch off ignition, wait 10 seconds. Ignition's off, so wait 10 seconds. There we go. Switch on ignition and then continue. Continue. Adaptation values were reset. Next. The lane routines are being performed. Please wait remaining 25 seconds. So 25 seconds, guys. Right, start the engine, then continue. So let's start the engine. Continue. So that's going to do its thing now. Just let that run through. Right, stop engine, switch off terminal 15. And continue. Switch on terminal 15, press continue to end. Yeah. Exhaust value, exhaust spread 71.3. So we're still out. So it wants to be between, set point between 40 and 60%. We're 71.3, so that's out. The intake one is 141, which is in spec, 141 to 160. So I'm thinking, because of the exhaust leak, that's why we're having this issue, I think. No. Continue. So Vanos adaptation not successful. Please read fault memory. I don't think there's anything in the fault memory, so it's got to be that exhaust leak. So I'm just going to test this cylinder now, make sure this is fine. This is the one that we had issues with, cylinder 4. Just doing the test on it. I'll do this one-handed. Right. Yeah, that's where the other, I still can't say it, that's where the others were, around about 230, 240. So yeah, bang on. And I have tested the other ones. I just wanted to do this last one together. So yeah, happy days. So spark plugs back in, and then we need to find it's. We need to see if we can do a adaptation with the solenoid.